Previously on Only Jacko.
We're going to be painting what has been known in my sort of group as the 3 R's that happened to me the last week of 2024.
But anyway, I get this big long text like, "Hey, I thought we were ready for tile. The tile's not in, still not in yet. Like, what's going on here? Is this going to be like, is anything ever going to get done?" All right, and if my stress was at 100, it just went to 200. I got fucking reamed, dude, all right?
When I had left it, it was filled to the brim, okay? Milwaukee tools, tile cutters, my tool belt, tape measures. It was a beautiful mosaic art of Milwaukee M18 products. 5 seconds later, it clicks. It's all gone, all right? It's all fucking gone. I was reamed and I was robbed.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
Hi, operator. My name is William DuPont. I live on 187 Filer Avenue. I'm in the back alley of Tucker's and McGurk's, and I just witnessed a dusty-looking guy get brutally raped and assaulted by 2 women. If you could send a police officer out here immediately, that would be nice. If you want a little bit of detail, it was brutal. The guy was bleeding, screaming, crying, crawling. Nothing he could do. He was overpowered by 2 small women. It isn't good. The guy needs help.
You know, it's weird. Our society is so funny. The way, the differences between, men and women. Because if I go up to a female that I don't know in a bar and I lean in for a kiss, an unconsented kiss, I just go for it. I'm drunk and, I'm feeling myself and I just lean in for a kiss and she slaps me and throws a drink in my face. It's perfectly okay. It's almost celebrated. Yeah, that girl was standing up for herself. That sick fuck was trying to, what a disgusting pig he is. And in that same breath, if a girl comes up to me and makes a sexual advance, and she's hammered, she's feeling herself, and she leans in for a kiss, and I do, as a ex-professional Muay Thai fighter, and I know how to defend myself. And if I use any of that I've learned, I'm fearing for my life, I'm feeling for my vulnerability as a man. And I, block the kiss and elbow her head into oblivion. I'm the bad guy. It's just, as a straight male, you never wish, I never in a million years would have thought like, I wish it was a guy that came up and tried to sexually assault me, because that would be a lot easier. But here I am thinking to myself, it would have been a lot easier if a big burly, strong muscular man came up and did what they did to me. Because, it's a lot easier to explain. Isn't that fucked up? my job to walk around and make sure the bars have what they need, make sure the servers are doing what they are supposed to be doing, clearing tables, closing tabs for the bar, making sure the bussers are doing what they're supposed to be doing, making sure the door guys know their assignments for the night, letting the door guys know who's allowed in, if somebody gets kicked out. It's my job to just sort of be there and make sure things are running well. And that Saturday was no different. I think to understand this event, you have to understand the dynamic that I have between, I don't necessarily want to call him a friend or a buddy, because, he's not. We'll call him a coworker, So we have this bit that we do whenever we're around each other, working the door, we hang out, we chop it up almost every Saturday night, It's the door is the only escape that you can get at McGurk's, because everywhere else, once it fills up, it's almost impossible to get through. It's a nightmare. And the crowd, they don't want to move for you. So you're constantly having to wrestle your way through the crowd. And it's easier to, hang out on the outside with the door guys. So, that's where I would be a lot of the nights. When you're around somebody like that, you get to know them and you develop a banter.
Hey, dude! What are you doing?
He's naked. He's in here stealing. He's stealing.
I'm wearing pants. Look. See? Watch me walk with my pants on.
He's stealing. He's got stuff in his pockets.
Stop.
He's back here to meet a 13-year-old boy.
No, I'm not.
What the hell are you doing? There's a limited amount of guys who can be in one stall.
Two guys, one stall. Two guys.
It will never be two guys,
one stall.
It will never be two guys, one stall.
Okay, you hold mine, I hold yours.
No, none of that.
One of the bits that we developed was anytime a female would come even remotely close to one of us, the other person would get out their phone and start recording, trying to take a picture, and they would send it to that person's girlfriend, saying, oh, look, he's talking to this person, he's talking to this girl, like, get mad at him. And it was a joke. It's just a joke. It's a funny thing that you do to try and get the other guy reamed by his girlfriend. And I think if there's one thing all guys know is that girls love to ream their boyfriends, especially when it comes to even looking remotely in the vicinity of another female. So that's something that we do. A girl walks up, even if she's showing me her ID, he'll snap a picture and it'll look like I'm talking to that girl, flirting with her.
As a first-hand witness to the rape incident, the way I would describe it would be just pure carnage. Seeing a full-grown man get viciously and brutally raped by two small women, it takes a toll on you. And the way I would describe it, it'd be kind of like, you're camping with a buddy, you're hanging out, you're drinking a few cold ones, you're cracking cold ones, and a grizzly bear just pops out of the bush, and what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're defenseless. It's a 2,000-pound killing machine. So So the only thing you can do is film your buddy's death, and that's the way I saw things. I filmed a full-grown man get his esophagus and his colon ripped out by a grizzly bear, and there was nothing I could do, and that's pretty much it. Watching a grown man get raped by two small women was unpleasant, but entertaining nonetheless, objectively entertaining. So that's the way I see it.
The night started like any other Saturday night. A lot of drunk people coming in, packed house. Me and my coworker are chilling out at the back gate. It serves as an exit only. Nobody's allowed to come in that way, but people can leave that way. It also serves as a entrance for employees. Employees know that they can go through that back way. If the line is too long, if it's too crowded at the other two doors, they can just go in the back way and there's no problem. So it's a gathering area for employees, former employees, people who know employees, because it's right next to a bar and it's easy to come in and out, get drinks, and hang out there. I'm at the back door with, my coworker, the door guy, and we're chopping it up, talking about whatever. And then two former employees that used to work there, girls, come stumbling out of the door, walking into the alley. And they are absolutely bombed out of their mind. I mean, as drunk as a girl can get, they were there and they had two more. There's a look that certain people get in their eyes when you know that they are just completely gone. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Their eyes glaze over. I call it shark eyes. And these girls had shark eyes. 100%, no doubt about it. They were fucked up. And, they're former employees. We're talking it up, we're chatting it up. And, these girls, they're young girls, and they're on the prowl. And, they're flirty, they're touchy, and they start to get too close. Something that drunk people often do, get too close to you, and that you want them to back the fuck up, but it won't happen. They both start to get close to me, and I take a step away, and that's when I see my coworker. He's got his phone out, ready to press the picture button. The flash comes on, and I know that I'm about to be victim of the bit that we do. What I didn't see coming was those girls, being so drunk, saw the flash as an opportunity to be funny and silly for the camera. So what they do is they latch onto me and will not let go. They're grabbing me, they're groping me, they're feeling all parts of, the pec deck, the six pack, the biceps, and it's a lot. There's a lot to go over on my upper half, and they are trying to cover every square inch of it. They're leaning in, trying to, like that kind of stuff. And I know in that moment that I'm in trouble, because these are two drunk girls, they're not gonna stop, and they didn't stop.
With these
They were hammered.
About.
They were hammered. They were trying to. They were just. I don't know what. They were just hammered. They came out there. We were at the door. And I think they were on their way out, and they saw us, and they just started talking to us. What do you want me to do? Just shut my mouth?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Well, then Cody pulls out his camera, turns the flash on, and then
like you guys were like taking pictures together?
No, dude. The bit that Cody does. The bit that he does.
That
Okay.
Cody does.
The guy, as soon as a female comes around, the guy plays TMZ and tries to get me in trouble, acting like I'm fucking flirting with girls.
Okay. Whatever, besides the point. Like, why am I hearing they were hanging on?
Okay, because he pulled out his camera, the flash comes on, and all hell breaks loose, okay? They start grabbing me. I'm
grabbing you?
I'm fine. Yeah,
and
they start grabbing me.
You can't get them off you?
I have 2 shots in my hand.
You have 2 for them?
No, not for
shots
them.
With these whores?
No, it's for me and Cody. Okay?
What are you guys taking shots for anyway?
2,
You're supposed
it was
to be working.
Oh my god, it's supposed to be 2 guys, 2 shots, 2 laughs.
And suddenly there's 2 whores involved.
Yes,
suddenly.
Okay. I was a victim.
Unbeknownst to anyone else, why did
I was a victim. I was a victim. I was raped.
Victim?
Okay, they're grabbing me. They're tearing me. They're trying to tear
twice
me.
these whore size, probably.
I'm a guy. I can't just fucking start
Yes,
elbowing
you
bitches in
can.
the club.
Yes, you
okay,
can.
they were, and they're next thing you know, I'm scared.
What were you wearing anyway?
My work uniform. What do you mean?
Your
What was I
work
wearing?
uniform?
What do you mean? What was I wearing?
Which pants were you wearing?
The black ones. The black ones I always wear
The
to work.
black ones that are like a size too small.
They're not. They fit
Yes,
perfectly.
they are.
Okay, that's a good fit. I like the way they fit.
You can literally see your dick tip.
People say it's a good fit. People like the
not
bands.
a good
People like
fit.
the bands.
It's not a good fit.
Okay, they're grabbing me. They're hugging onto me.
Hugging onto you, and
I'm trying to get away. Okay, I shucked one. She fell down. She got mad at me. Okay, and I don't know what. And the next thing you know, I'm scared. Okay, it was horrifying. I was fighting for my life out there, trying to get back to you, baby.
Oh yeah, right. This sounds like a big fucking lie. You're always
It wasn't
lying.
a lie.
You're always lying.
I'm a victim.
You're not a victim.
How
dude.
am I not a victim? I didn't do it.
Because some fucking 90-pound girl can like get all up on you and you can't get rid of them. How about say fuck off?
It all happened so fast, okay? They came out there, and then next thing you know, I'm getting raped. Next thing you know, I'm getting raped.
I'm asking Cody for these photos.
No, okay?
Yeah,
You don't need, there's no photos. You don't need to know about look, the photos paint a different picture.
The photos.
When I saw the pictures of what happened, I knew I was fucked. I knew that my girlfriend was gonna see the pictures and was gonna see a completely different story of what actually happened. You know, I've got 2 shots in the air. I'm laughing because I see my coworker with the flash on. I know the bit is happening right now. So I see the flash and I immediately start laughing. I put my hands in the air with 2 shots. I'm laughing, I'm leaning away as these 2 drunk bitches are grabbing onto me, trying to kiss me. So the pictures look like it's just all a big happy-go-lucky back alley McGurk's party, and I'm the star of the show. When in reality, I've got these 2 drinks that I don't want to spill. I'm trying to get out of the situation, and I'm thinking to myself, my girlfriend is going to find out about this. I'm going to die. The cameraman's going to die. And these 2 drunk bitches are going to die in a horrific manner.
It's just hilarious to me that you would think that you could get away with something like this. Like, I know I don't work there anymore, but I have eyes and ears
Get
everywhere.
away with what? I'm not getting away with anything. They're getting away with it.
They're
getting
get
away with it.
something. You're trying to pull the wool over on my eyes, and for you to think that I don't have eyes and ears everywhere is just how a man would be. You know, just so delusional.
I was raped, and I'm getting blamed for it. You know what? I hope you get raped, okay? I hope you get raped so you know what it feels like. And when you say, oh, Jacko, I got raped, I can go,
Dude,
so you cheated. So you cheated on me.
Encounter I have
so
with
you cheated on me.
Like rape.
Yeah, hey pal. coworker. Me here. Look, I just got reamed, okay? I just got reamed all over again, all right? She doesn't believe me, all right? She doesn't believe the story. She thinks that I'm telling a big fib. She thinks I'm lying, dude, okay? And I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Because we can't show her the photos, because if she sees the photos, then, I mean, it looks like I'm partying, having a good time. I'm a dead man, all right? I need you to just send over a quick voice memo going over what you saw that night, okay? You were there. You witnessed it all. I don't know what it is about getting raped and people not believing you. I mean, it's ridiculous. I've been reamed, I've been raped, I've been robbed, and I guess we're starting the cycle over again because we're back to the reaming. I need your help, all right? You got me into this mess. You got to help me get out.
Yeah, I don't know if you hear that little sizzle, but that's 2 hunks of chicken breast on my cast iron, seasoned perfectly, cooking. Anyway, let's jump right into it. It's really hard to reminisce on that the rape night, but from my point of view, you got absolutely manhandled and just ragdolled by a 105-pound girl who was also hammered out of her mind. I don't know if I would put that on the vlog, but it's kind of an embarrassing thing. But anyway, you got absolutely manhandled by her. There's nothing you could do. You were kicking and squirming. She was raping, and I unfortunately got myself into the mix by filming the whole thing. I caught it all on camera. I have a 4K camera, so all the details are there. You're definitely the victim, but good news is I'm starting a small restaurant, nonprofit, that sexual assault survivors can go to. And I was thinking about catchy names for the food, the items on the menu, and date, rape, rap came to mind. Tell me what you think about it.
It's too much for me to handle, especially in the moment. So I shut down. I go up into the office, I sit for a little bit, and I just try to forget about what happened. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible, and I hope it never happens to me again.
Guys, me here. If you're seeing this, talking head, you have reached the end of the video. So if you're seeing me, thank you so goddamn much for watching this video in its entirety. I am unbelievably grateful for everybody who takes the time to even watch 2 minutes. But for you who have watched the whole thing, it means the absolute world to me. This video was scary. I've never done documentary style. I've always wanted to, but always been super intimidated by it. But we went for it, because you got to do things that scare you in life. It's the only way to get better. So we went for it, and let's be honest, this is a piece of art. I mean, who knew I had it in me? But by golly, what an incredible, incredible video. I gotta say it. I did a fucking phenomenal job. we might be submitting this to Cannes or Sundance. Anyway, it's that time where I beg you and I plead you to like the video, comment if you liked it, comment if you didn't like it, comment if you are somewhere in between. Please, thank you so much. And if you enjoy my content in general, please consider subscribing. It would mean the world to me. We're going to be going back to vlogs. We'll definitely do this style video again, but it's going to be a minute because this set us back on our 50 video goal for this year. So, yeah, next week it'll be a vlog, and it will be next week. We will have a vlog out. So, anyway, see you guys next week. Bye.